Hey everybody, here's what's coming up at Calvary Bible Church. April 8th is our church work day. This is a great opportunity for you to come, help us out around here, get this place looking really nice for Easter Sunday morning. Everything's going to start at 9 o'clock. We're going to be done at 1. We're going to provide lunch for you, so come help out. If for some reason you can't make it on April 8th, well, we've got some things that we can do between now and then. So if you want to show up anytime during the week, we'd love for you to come, help out around the church, and get this place looking nice. Now, we've been telling you about Christ and the Passover coming up, that the Jews who've heard Jesus will be presenting to us. Here's a quick little video to tell you a little bit more about that.
Passover, a celebration of deliverance, of freedom from bondage that God's people experienced before the Exodus from Egypt. But Passover is also a story of God's redemptive love. It is my story, and it is your story, if we choose to embrace it and embrace Him. Sea-soaked carpus and the bitter herb remind us of the tears shed in slavery under Pharaoh's thumb, a reminder that life in bondage without redemption is a life drowned in tears. The Passover lamb points to the God of Israel who, in His unwavering commitment to deliverance, rained down plagues on Pharaoh's Egypt. The worst of these came in the darkness of death's shadow. But God's outstretched arm shielded Hebrews from harm, giving one narrow way to escape, through the covering of each door with the blood of a spotless lamb. This, the one measure of obedience meant to save every firstborn son, a sacrifice in blood. It was by this sacrifice that freedom was secured. Death passed over the blood-painted doorposts. They were spared a swift judgment and delivered from Pharaoh because of the blood of a lamb. Heeding a warning from God that Pharaoh would pursue the Israelites in their exodus, the Israelites took with them unleavened bread. And so, with Passover, leaven is removed from the home and the heart, since leaven is a reminder of the past and of sin. So why should we dwell on such a story? Perhaps because our own often self-serving choices can once again enslave us, making us deaf to the voice of the one who wants us to experience true freedom. Only He can deliver us from the delusion that we know best. Without Him, we are as alone as the Israelites in the desert of Egypt. Only by crying out to the God of Israel and accepting His sovereignty can our bondage be broken. The Passover Jesus shared with His disciples at the Last Supper signaled the end of blood sacrifice. He paid the ultimate price when He died at Calvary. As the Son of God, He came to deliver us from more than just the slavery of Pharaoh, but from our own sin, so that death will pass us over. Jesus is the Afikomen, broken, buried, and brought back. He is the sacrificial lamb, the blood on the doorposts of our hearts, and by His death and resurrection, He brands us, all of us, free, forgiven, and loved. If this forgiveness of sin and eternal life He offers is yours, you can eat this bread and drink this cup meaningfully. And if you've never known His redemption, but sense it and want it, He is waiting to free you and call you one of His own.
So we hope you'll join us April 3rd, 6:30 p.m. We're going to have a great night. We hope you'll join us. Now we hope you have a great morning here at Calvary Bible Church with us.